So the flower which I'm going to show you all today is going to be one where I'm using a quilling comb, and we'll begin with that first. So I've used a lot of different colors. It's a layered flower. It's a layered petal actually. So we'll stick these two strips of paper together first. Press it down properly. Stick it well. The same thing you do for the green strips of paper. Stick two green strips of paper together. You can use multiple colors in this. They look really beautiful. This is a kind of a whimsical flower. So now once we've stuck these two together, we'll work on them first. So for starters, what you do is you fold this over here, make a small loop and put it through one of the comb needles. Now what you do is you just keep on looping them around. Go in a zigzag pattern, and as you're moving, you loop one side, one needle. Now at the end, once you reach the end, cut it off, stick it, make sure it's all stuck together. Now what you do is you use your tweezer and from the center, press down your prongs a bit so it comes off easily. So this is how it's going to look, like a feather. Place some glue right at the bottom over here where all of these strips of paper join together, and put it down over here, press it down and allow it to dry for some time. Make sure it doesn't unfurl, press it down and allow it to dry. Now we'll move on to the other color. The same thing, same procedure. Loop it first. So this is going to be the center prong. The centermost prong you leave aside. This is how it looks from behind. So you go in a zigzag pattern. Once you reach the end, same thing, cut it off. So the quilling comb part is done. So these two you can just stick them together and bring them together and make a simple petal out of this. But we're adding a little bit of extra oomph to it, and for that we require 2 strips of yellow paper. You try and use contrasting colors as much as possible. Quill them, open it up a bit, adjust it and make a teardrop out of it. Once that's done, cover it with your green strip of paper. Twirl it around thrice. So that's another component done. If this starts unfurling, just bring it together and stick it once again. Now what we do is, for the other last component of this, I've used a light green strip of paper and I've crimped it. So now that all of our components are ready, we'll assemble the petal. So for starters, this is our innermost petal. Then you take the red strip of paper. It's better if you wait for it to dry. So now put your yellow strip of paper inside and cover it up like this. So you apply glue over here and on this side. Stick it together. Now what we do is we take the green quilled combed part and apply it on the red one. Just cover it up, slowly, lightly apply glue on the red portion. Now at the end apply glue on one side, and your crimped strip of paper, just work it around the petal. We're using the entire strip. And now what we do as usual, apply glue on one side to make it strong so it doesn't unfurl. Apply glue completely and leave it aside to dry. So I've made a few petals and a single bud. I've just quilled quite a few different colorful strips of paper together, and what we'll do is we'll put them all together. Now what you can also do, you can use these same petals like this, just put them over here in this way, a little separate. Use your bud as a center, add a couple of antennae over here and make it into a butterfly, and it's going to look really colorful on your walls, on your fridge or something like that. Right now we are making a simple flower, so you just add your 5th petal. If you feel the need, add another 6th petal. This one, the one which we made right now, just stick it over here, and this turns it into a nice big flower. Apply glue on your bud, press it down properly, put it in the palm of your hand, press it down, allow it to dry for some time, and there you go. You have a gorgeous whimsical flower made with quilling comb ready. As simple as that.